Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we are continuing our same topic, which is chapter number 8, forces. Half of the chapter we discussed in the last session. Now we are continuing from page number 146. So everyone open page number 146. On page number 146, they have given some key points which we studied in the previous class. That magnetic force is the force exerted by magnets on magnetic materials or other magnets. Magnetic force can act at a distance. Number second we read was magnets exert forces of attraction on magnetic materials such as iron, steel, nickel and cobalt. Third we studied was like poles of magnets exert forces of repulsion on each other. And unlike poles of magnets exerts forces of attraction on each other. Beta, in the previous classes, we read about the forces, and the other type of forces which we discussed was magnetic force. That when we exert magnet with the materials those which can attract magnets, so we call it the force of attraction which attract the material towards the magnet. But if we talk about force of repulsion, so force of repulsion is the force when like poles do not attract each other, they push away each other, is called force of repulsion. So, moving to page number 147. Gravitational force, which is gravity. Why does a ball fall to the ground when it is thrown upwards? Why doesn't it stay in the air? The ball falls to the ground instead of staying stationary in the air because there is a force acting on it. This force is the gravitational force of gravity. Gravitational force is the force of attraction between two masses. The Earth has a very large mass. There is therefore a strong force of attraction between the Earth and any object near the surface of the Earth. The Earth's gravity pulls the object towards the center of the Earth. The effect of this gravitational force is observed when the objects in the air fall to the ground. So everyone, you all should know that what is a gravitational force and what is, we can call it gravity as well. Gravity is anything, or gravitational force is any force that attracts us or attracts any object towards the ground, towards the earth itself. Okay, for example, if we are standing on the earth, on the ground, so it means there is a force which is helping us to stand on the earth. Otherwise, if gravitational force is not there, then it will not let us or any other object to stay on the ground. It will let that object, it will let us to fly in the sky. So there is a force which is present in earth, which we call it gravitational force. And what is its function? That it attracts between two masses, us and the earth. It attracts us to stand easily on the earth. When you jump up on the earth's gravitational force pulls you back. The force changes your direction of motion. A ball on a slope moves around down the slope because of gravitational force. If an object is far away from the earth, there will not be the gravitational force between the earth and the object. the object will not fall towards the center of the earth. Weight. Place a heavy book on your hand. Can you feel the book pushing down on your hand? The force which is pushed acting on your hand is the weight of the book. The weight of an object is the gravitational force acting on it. An object on earth has weight because of the gravitational force between the object and the earth. Weight is therefore a force. If there were no gravitational force, the objects would have no weight. It is weightless. They would be floating in the air. So, beta, first of all, we got to know that what is a gravitational force. That when you jump on the earth, so what happens if we jump? So we move from the ground to the a little bit high, and what happens that again we come back to the ground. It means that there's a force which is called gravitational force, which is making us attract to the ground, and it is called gravitational force. For example, if we are talking about trees, so what happened that if any fruit is falling from there, if a fruit is falling, so why it won't stay on the tree? Why it falls to the ground? Because there is a force which is pushing itself, which is pushing the apple towards itself. Now coming to weight. So, for example, if you are taking an example that you are placing your hand and on that you are placing a book, a heavy book. So what happens that you are knowing that it's a weight of a book is showing that if it is on your hand, and the force which is pushed acting on your hand is the weight of the book, and gravitational force obviously is applied. It means that it is showing that our hand is a little bit moving downward. It means that it is attracting the ground. So what happens that an object on earth has weight because of the gravitational force. Okay, that an object, every object has an weight. Okay, if there is no gravitational force, then there is no weight. The objects will be weightless. They have no weight. Moving to page number 149. Differentiating between mass and weight. Mass is different from weight. Mass is the amount of matter in an object and is measured in kilograms. Weight is the gravitational force acting on the object. Like all forces, weight is measured in the unit Newton, which is N. A mass of 1 kg has a weight of about 10 Newton on Earth. If the object is brought to the moon, its mass remains the same, but its weight therefore decreases because there is no gravitational force acting on it, acting on the moon. Beta, if we want to know that what is the difference between mass and weight, so mass is obviously different from weight. And what is weight? Weight is the gravitational force which is acting on the object. For example, if I am talking about apple and I want to know its weight, it means that how much the force is applied to attract it towards the ground. So it is called weight, and weight is measured in newtons. Whenever we are measuring the weight, we will write it with the Newton symbol N. And if we are comparing it with the mass, so what is a mass? Mass is the amount of matter in an object. It means how much matter is present in the object, how much amount of matter is present in the object. And we write it with the kilograms. And they are saying that a mass of 1 kg, if we are talking about a mass of 1 kg, so it has a weight of 10 Newton on Earth. And if the object is brought to the moon, if the same object which was we are taking it on the Earth is brought on the moon, then its mass remain the same. Mass तो उतना ही रहेगा 1 kg, but its weight will decrease. उसका weight क्या हो जाएगा? Decrease हो जाएगा. Why? Because there is no gravitational force present on moon.